What's up, Bazzle Babes? It's your girl, Joy. I wanted to check back in. It is the next day since our open house, meet the teacher night. And I was so tired. I probably didn't get out of this school until probably 9 o'clock. And of course, where I was parking, it was like, oh, you can't park there anymore, Miss Bazzle. Those parking spots are assigned. I'm like, dang. But, I mean, because I could leave right outside of my classroom, literally, and get in my car. But now I have to walk quite a ways. But when I'm leaving at 9 o'clock at night, and my car is the only one there, and it's pitch black, I get nervous. So, I don't like that they made me move, but I'm not assigned, so I have to try to get out of here a little earlier. But anyway, open house was awesome, and all the parents were blown away by the classroom. I even got some hugs, because they go through the periods of the day, so the rotations of the day. And for my last period, oh, my classroom was packed with parents and students. They almost gave me a standing ovation after I did my little speech. And I don't know, some of you may not know, I don't know my biological father, but I found out years ago that my biological father, and I Googled him and did some research. You know, I found out who he was. He was an entertainer, a very successful one. I believe he was a musician, and he did some work with Dionne Warwick, Patti LaBelle, and I was conceived in, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, but I was conceived in Texas. Maybe that's why I came back to Texas, I don't know. And so things didn't work out. My mom drove back from Texas back to Brooklyn and blah, 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 found out, you know, she was pregnant. She could have made other choices, but I was born. And so I believe that's where I get some of my outgoing, bubbly personality, because if you're an entertainer, you can't be shy and all that stuff. So, you know, when I was up giving my speech, I felt like I was on stage. You know, it's exciting. It's, you know, I'm talking about the kids and, you know, my passion and alternative seating and, you know, telling them how I encourage the kids. I'm like, who's the best? And they was like, I am, you know. So telling about what we've been doing in class, and the parents are excited. They're sitting on the edge of their seat. So it was really great that last period, because after you do a speech or do a lesson so many times throughout the day, by your last class, my last period is 7th period, you're a rock star. You are a rock star. You know that lesson cold. So I guess that last period, my stuff was cold. And the parents all started clapping and stuff. And they hugged me on the way out. And I still think that I might, I don't know, want to go into special education. Oh, my heart just wraps around those children. I just love them so much. I'm so passionate. Oh my gosh. And so one of my babies, he came and I saw him. I was like, hey, you know, and he's smiling and we're holding hands. Oh, whenever this child sees me, he just lights up. He just, oh my gosh, I almost want to cry just thinking about him. But I just love it. Even at my other schools, I'm just so protective and just love them so much. And when I left my last school, me and this little girl, we just held each other and cried. Just thinking about her, just, oh. And she was like, Miss Bazzle, no one understands me like you understand me. So anyway, I don't want to cry. I've been thinking about special education. But with special education, a lot of times you don't have your own classroom. You work with the general teacher. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it. But it was a really, really awesome experience. So it was my first open house, meet the teacher night at school, because and so it was really nice. it was really nice. So I just hope, because now we're really going to dive into the learning, I just hope that I'm able to teach them everything they need to know. But I'm here for tutorials, and even as some of the stuff that we learn together and grow together to understand, so they're successful on their state standardized tests. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the school wants to see growth. I want to see the children grow, because the testing has changed. They want the kids to think a little more. And so hopefully we can grow and think together. So we're going to dive into our first book today. So I'm our first story. So I'm super excited. And let's see what today brings. Every day, I tell you, it is like a gift. Just open house was a gift for me. Just meeting the parents, seeing the joy and the excitement even in the parents. They were taking photos. You know, the students, you know, you gotta hug me when you come into my classroom, but when you leave, you gotta give me that high five. That was open school night. So I hugged all the students who came with their parents, and they can walk out my door without giving me a high five. So that's my thing. They have to give me a high five on the way out, or if they're creating a special handshake. And so they're just amazing. They just need to be filled with that knowledge. And you know, I try to make it fun and exciting for them. And I was like, my daughter was like, Mom, are you teaching or giving them TED Talks? I was like, I'm teaching them. It's just in a fun, hyper exciting way. My delivery is just different. My delivery is going to be on 10. You know what I'm saying? So my delivery, and let me tell you, these right here, no, this is not sponsored. This is not going to help me, okay? So I usually drink an energy drink. I need to stop, because they're not good for you. And then also I start my morning every day with a run, and that gets me going. It gets my happy endorphins going, gets my energy level up. So I don't run a long time, but it does work for me. And so even if I'm tired, when that alarm clock goes up at 4:30, I'm like, Lord Jesus, I just need to snooze just a few more times. And so I do snooze. So at like 4:45, 4:50, I got one leg out. I was like, Joy, you could do this. God, be a man, Joy. You could do this, Joy. And so I do give myself that time. So that part is for me, because it gets me excited and geared up for my day. Makes me feel lighter, makes me feel like I can accomplish everything and anything. And then I also listen to motivational, not music, they're talks. So, you know, if you want to be the best, you got to get up early, got to get up before this. You know what? Don't give up. You know, your hardships is what's going to make you stronger. That has made you stronger while everybody's sleeping, you know. So I'm like, yeah. So it gets me going. It gets me pumped up. So when I get to school, I get the kids pumped up, because I did my pump up. So I'm going to pump them up. I'm going to give them some of my energy. So I'm just really excited, because I do not know what gifts will be. Well, I woke up this morning and I'm grateful for that. But outside of that, I don't know what other gifts I'll visit or see or feel or experience today. And so I'm just excited about the unknown and what's to come in the future. So with that said, today is Friday. I have not done any editing. I've just been so exhausted. All right, so I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Unless something amazing happens today, I probably won't come back unless something amazing happens. Well, something amazing happens every day, you know. I wake up every day and I'm grateful for that. So with that said, give this video a thumbs up and like, comment, share the channel, spread the love, because it is my goal to always spread love and joy, no matter what I'm faced, no matter who's trying to get at me to dim my light. I'm always gonna shine bright, because my mom named me Joy. Later.